In today's episode, Andrew and I head back to the northeast coast to tackle not one, but two of the Golden Ridges before I meet up with my daughter to try some of the best barbecue you'll eat in Taiwan. Good morning guys, and welcome to this edition of Hikelopedia. We're back again on the northeast coast.
Hello.
He's here again. I can't get rid of him. Yes, we're back on the northeast coast and we are in Bitou. It's a beautiful cape that pokes out into the ocean.
Not like Superman's cape.
Not like Superman's cape. And we are here to do some more Golden Ridges. Ridges, plural, because we're doing two today.
Ooh.
We're getting too cocky, I think. Now there's a trail that I found online that includes Golden Ridges 9 and 10. So we're going to give it a crack. Don't know how long it's going to take. We shall see, but I'm expecting there'll be some pretty spectacular coastal views. So we just started. Let's get up there and see what we can see. Start off through a graveyard. This one is a tad overgrown.
Do you have for that one?
Maybe, yeah.
I mean with the doctor.
Oh. Maybe.
This.
It's unseasonably warm today. It's like almost 30 degrees and it's mid-December, which is crazy. No wind, yeah. And this trail, it's not difficult, but there's a lot of up and down, so it's actually proving quite a challenge, but it's fun. But we've got a long way to go still. We've come to a dead end. According to the GPX track, you can go across there, and there is a path on that rock there, but there's some boulders here and there's massive drops below and there's no ropes or anything, so we're gonna have to skip that, I think. But it's beautiful. Another minor peak, but I like the name of this hiking club. Braised Pork Feet Hiking Club. It's funny. There's a lot of cool in the names of these places, which kind of implies that it's not going to be very easy.
下面有2个小踩点蹬过去。
Oh.
但是我是觉得说，哇，这样子很危险的，那很多人。
每天也是一个人。
I grabbed a truffle and cheese bagel.
What do you think?
It's okay. I've had worse. Alright, so we finished the first ridge. It took us up to Hongmaoshan or Kumingling, I think it's called in Chinese. It's got 2 names. And now we've got to cut across onto the other ridge. And then it takes us down into Longdong. This trail's not very good for views at the moment. It's just all trees like this, but in a way, because it's so hot today, it's actually a good thing, because it's just like summer today. It's like we're having an Indian summer in Taiwan. Don't see those guys on the ground very often. On this trail I've come across a lot of holes that have been dug by some animal. I have no idea what animal would dig them, maybe wild boar or deer, I don't know. Anybody knows in the comments, just let me know. Alright, so we're at the last peak on this trail. It's called Hemeishan or Wenzikangshan. Because it's not a commonly used trail, Andrew's point man and he's on spider's web duty. He keeps getting spider's webs in his face. He's not happy. Oop, this bit's a bit slippy. Yeah. You can see where we started. Where is it? Way over there. There's a tunnel. Just on the other side of the tunnel is where we parked the car. Woo. Woo! Finished the trail. Roughly 9.4 kilometers, and it's taken us just over 5 hours.
9.4? I didn't think it was so much.
What do you think?
Yeah, it was, well, you can see behind, right? You can see the
you
the
can
ridge
see
we walked along.
where we've walked. We started over there, all the way, up there, and then back along down here. It's a pretty tough day. And a nice trail, but the thing I didn't like about it was there wasn't too many views.
Yeah.
The views weren't so great, but it was a fun trail to hike, and it was definitely good exercise, especially in this heat. Scratched to death.
Yeah, it's a good idea to wear long trousers and
Anyway,
long sleeves.
now we've got to catch a bus back to the car, because we're in Longdong now, but the car is still in Bitou, so we've got to try and catch a bus now. So wish us luck. Well, I was feeling all sweaty and hot and tired, but now finishing the hike in this place, this coastal area, it's absolutely beautiful, and there's a lovely cool breeze, and it's making me feel a lot nicer. Alright guys, we're back at the car. We just got off the bus and that's the end of quite a long day. As for trail, what would you say, Andrew?
I thought the trail was interesting.
Quite a bit of rope work on the way down.
How many peaks? 3 or
4
4
peaks in total, and it was a nice day. I wouldn't say this trail is for beginners. You need a bit of map reading skill to make sure you don't get lost. He would have got lost, but luckily I'm here with the map. So yeah, overall a pretty good trail, and number 9 and 10 of the Golden Ridges done now.
I think it was 8 and 9.
It was 9 and 10, I think, or 8 and 9. I'll put it in the information anyway. Alright guys, so that's it for today. We've got to drive back now. Okay guys, we finished the hike and now I'm in Taipei City, and I've upgraded Andrew for my daughter because we're going to a barbecue restaurant, and as you all know, Andrew's a vegetarian. So come into Taipei, Nangang, to a place that I've wanted to go to for a long time, so let's go check it out. I'd read a lot of good things about this place online and decided it was finally time to try it. We got there as it opened and there was already a line. A good sign, I guess. Coral ordered a regular size pulled pork sandwich while I plumped for the pick 2 plate with brisket and chicken. And while it may not look all that, this was probably the best barbecue I've ever had in Taiwan, and I've been to a few places over the years. All 3 meats were so tender they literally melted in your mouth. Delicious. Plus, with 4 vastly different sauces to choose from, you can flavour the meats to your own taste. The sides, meanwhile, were also pretty good. We both loved the beans, and the sweet tangy pickles were also super refreshing, although a tub full is probably a bit too much. My only complaint was with the coleslaw. Tasty, but a bit soggy for my liking. Thicker cut cabbage and it would be just perfect. Still, I didn't let that spoil what was a superb barbecue lunch and surprisingly good value. Why did I wait so long to come here? Seriously, that was probably some of the best barbecue I've ever had in Taiwan. I'm not a barbecue expert, but I've had a few different places and that is really, really good. Coral, what did you think?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. I think the unique thing about it is that they've got a bunch of different sauces on the table and they give you the meat plain, so you can put whichever sauce you like on it instead of getting stuck with one that maybe is not that good. So that place, yeah, I'd say it's up there with the best I've ever had. Anyway guys, that's the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed the hike and the food, and if you did, then you know what to do. Like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. If you want to support the channel, then thanks down below. Buy me a coffee, or now we've got memberships too. If you're interested, click join to find out more information. And that's that. Take it easy. See you next week. Over now.